It is time now for our Home Economics series. We've been talking all week about real estate. So today, the spotlight is on investors and what that expected interest rate hike really means for them. Real estate investor and podcaster Andrew Hines is joining us in studio. Good morning. I mentioned a short time ago that I love your podcast. I think you do a great job with really breaking down the numbers and speaking in relatable terms. So it's good to have you with us today.
Yeah,
so as an investor, do you see this current climate as an opportunity or as an opportunity to sort of sit back and wait?
I think one of the biggest opportunities that Canadian house buyers have ever seen is on its way. I don't think we're completely there. With these interest rate increases, there's always room for these effects to play out. It takes time for people to realize that their mortgage payment is higher and make a decision, hey, maybe we'll downsize, maybe we'll list for sale, even some power of sale situations. So there's more supply that's likely going to come to the market in the coming 6 to 12 months. And so while I do think fantastic deals are available right now, I think that there is more room for a price decrease, and a lot of investors are starting to get very eager right now.
I bet. Yeah, we're looking to invest in real estate. Some of the fundamentals to consider. So what are they?
Yeah, so if you're going to pick a place to invest right now, you really want to be looking at cash flow, non-negotiable. You've got to have it. Build out your numbers. Something I do on my podcast a lot. Ability to manage. Where are you buying? Is it somewhere close to where you live, or is it somewhere far away? I mean, for novice investors, don't go far away. Well, we lost our little sheet there.
Can we put it back up for a second? Affordability in terms of...
Yeah, affordability is a big one. Look for markets, if you're going to be investing, look for markets that didn't have a prolonged boom. You want a market that sort of had prices increase with incomes, not a market that's had prices going way above incomes for a long time.
So when we look at the best spots to invest in the country right now, is there anywhere you can highlight for us?
Yeah, the last point there was stability, so that segues nicely. Stability of the market is what I'm talking about. Is what's a market that's been there for a long time? Even like Sudbury with their nickel mine, some people would argue, well, that's not a diverse economy, but it does have something that's been there for a very long time. Something to consider. I know a lot of investors look at that. Also, places like Edmonton, which did not have that prolonged boom, and New Brunswick's another one. I know investors looking there because, again, didn't have that many-year boom. It was a very stagnant real estate market before that boom of the last couple of years. Those places have less room to fall, in my opinion, compared to a market like Toronto that had a 10-plus year boom of 10% per year on average.
Right. So for someone looking to get into the world of real estate investing, so let's say somebody is looking to purchase a property to rent out as a source of income for themselves. What type of property would you be looking at right now? Would you be looking at condos, townhomes, pre-construction? Where's your focus?
I'd look in 6 units plus multifamily. Because of the way banks look at those type of properties, they're valued based on their income. And for people who don't know, rents are way up. Like London, Ontario, for instance, rents are up over 30% year over year. So that directly affects the value of those buildings. So if you're looking to find something that's likely going to do well as rents come up, as all these would-be buyers shift into renters because they don't like the interest rates or they can't qualify, they're driving up rental rates. So I think that bodes well for people who own commercial multifamily properties.
And what about short-term rentals?
Short-term rentals, you have to buy those with the plan that you're eventually going to have them as regular rentals, because municipalities everywhere are changing the laws and they're basically ending people's businesses. There are people who have developed massive portfolios of Airbnb and likewise, and now they're having to shut them down because they can no longer operate them as a business.
Well, Andrew, it is great to have you on the show and to have your insight and your opinion. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.